Wings of darkness! Come, sever night. Let's play! Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life. Rise.
Here we go! Let's light it up! Midnight Phantasmagoria! By royal decree!
Pay your dues.
Think you can get away? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
No escape. Prepare yourself.
Yeah!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Get out of here! Off we go!
Leaving so soon. No escape.
Time for takeoff. Odds revealed by... Everybody stand back! Brace yourselves.
Can't run from death.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Adventure time! Think you can get away? Yahoo! Let's light it up! Yeah! Off we go! Ha!
Brace yourself.
Huh?
Add Astro.
Couldn't break the curse.
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
By royal decree! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Yeah! Adventure time! we go!
Hold it right there! A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. Core of We are an elite...
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the you're...
Following orders. New punch.
Let's light it up!
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Yahoo!
New punching bag.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Yeah.
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Wheel of Life.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements! Time for takeoff. Let's play! Brace yourselves. Yeah. That was pretty rough. Is that what elite? Yeah. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly... going up against smart people is tough. Anyway... Traveler in Paimon! Kale! It's the... To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a fast... As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here. Oh, Kale! Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him! Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always... No, I know that before... A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research... Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Got it.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
What a find!
Yahoo!
Brace yourselves. Yeah. Everybody stand back. Wings of darkness. Come, Sever Knight.
Think you can get away? Life goes on.
No rest for the wicked.
Orders given. Orders received.
Yahoo!
Time for takeoff.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Go.
Go in!
Think you can get away?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Brace yourselves.
So
How rude. I didn't feel...
By royal decree.
Time for takeoff. goes on.
Here we go!
No escape. You can't run from death.
Brace yourselves!
Faster.
Oz, reveal! Think you can get away? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Time for takeoff. Here we go! Brace yourselves!
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Let's light it up! Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Think you can get away? Here we go! Yahoo!
Rise.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon! Brace yourselves! Time for takeoff. I'm going in! Why do they never miss?
Life goes on.
Let's play! Wings of darkness! Come, sever! Think you can get away? Ow! Teamwork is dreamwork! Brace yourselves!
Opening box of Adepti
No escape.
Time for takeoff. Oz, reveal thyself! Thank you for completing today's... Here we go! Brace yourselves! Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Here we go. Yahoo! That's what I call treasure. Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Here we go! Yeah! Yahoo! Time for takeoff! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Everybody stand back! What is gliding me? Adventure!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Here we go! Yahoo! By royal decree! Teamwork is dreamwork! Here we go!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Let's light it up!
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. Wheel of Life.
No rest for the wicked.
Everybody stand back! Brace yourselves! Yeah! Oz, reveal thyself!
Rise.
Another test subject.
By royal decree. Think you can get away? How rude.
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
Picked the wrong test subject. Another test subject.
Go.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. I'm going in. Brace yourselves. Yeah. Yahoo!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're...
Actually, it's very smart. Plus, it's even a pool.
Paimon feels like only the real...
Huh?
Well, we understand that...
When you left, instead, luckily, I gave a... Also,
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to... Ugh. It feels like he's... Plus, the doctors come...
we shouldn't give up.
Actually, Nahi...
Yes, I have. You didn't come here.
We're looking for...
Okay.
Traveler? It is you!
Ah! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant
Who's this?
She's a scholar!
Oh,
That's right!
Hypatia? Wait, no...
My conscious...
You did it! Congratulations!
When my conscious...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, remember? My current self...
You can do that?
I've never...
Hold on.
Uh...
All right now. Hold my hand.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we act? But how is he?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Alas, if only...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periportal life, but rather...
Ah! You! I found...
Apasia?
That's how I... Oh, wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something is... Okay, we finally lost him!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling... After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the... What? Wait, then...
I never imagined. Also, while the doctor has... But even in a moonless night...
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes... Even in a moon... Huh. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, but...
Paimon. That's all right. I've spent some time...
Thank you, Tiny...
that. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irma.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's... What?
Do you have any evidence?
Tainari?
I did. If I didn't take action, now that you mention it, but I still didn't expect them to... The doctor and the... From your description, but then...
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals. Right.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning, come find me.
Thanks, Tainari. this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Ruka Divine.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Haytham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out. What the? Where did she go? How did we lose him?
More Aram.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless... There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep... All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al Haytham. You never... Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the...
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the act... However...
Oh, right. You...
I have no and these days... not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still... Everyone says... Which brings me back... The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of reaction...
Al Haytham, you...
So that... But that does prove you do have... No...
That's right. We...
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
It's always better to... Whoa.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when...
Oh, Haytham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you met...
Judgment? So that's how you'd care...
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination.
Seemed to me more like... Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you.
Has Al Haytham...
I won't waste my... Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes...
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious.
What does this and why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's... Let's say, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me?
I should have known you'd be difficult to...
You two! Ugh! What you...
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can... You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna...
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality, but how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey, did either of you hear...
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover.
Someone's calling for us! Oh.
That sounded like... come on!
All right.
Well... Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who want to tear each other? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until this... Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come. Nice to meet you, Candace. Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older...
All right. Now that we're... As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, And now that you have set foot within Aru Village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality.
Oh,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of the...
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning. As General Mahamatra, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General..." I realized then that the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaning. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance. I will never give up on this.
Sino seems to... Plus, now that he's no longer the Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a The sages asked you to investigate a... Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes. I was indeed.
Oh, hey,
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me,
A most enticing.
unfortunately, their words contain, from my perspective. So, had I been less,
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose?
I'd already given up on the assignment so it came as quite a surprise.
Criminals do love to talk.
Even though I ran, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike a.
that's true.
I'm willing to apologize. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. Answer me this.
Have I not made my.
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. I had nothing going on, but then I saw these.
Is that all?
That's more like.
Whoa! What was that?
No need to worry. Fighting in a sand.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry.
The winds died down. Candace still.
When you put it that way.
Whoa! Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Let's light it up! Think you can get away? Oz, reveal thyself! Brace yourselves! Yahoo! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from...
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Teamwork is dreamwork! Brace yourselves! Life goes on. Yeah!
The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I am the chief of Aru village.
Sir, I am all...
I can't... Besides, San...
So, Ermin's
Everything in the net.
Everyone in our,
village keep...
Does your curiosity know no bound? Most of them are scholars. The academia believes that they're
Alas, that's it. But no one in the village...
I've had encounters with those people.
The mantra.
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former...
Is it because you're reminded of a... But, is it really...
I'll be grateful for the... Let's start by finding a spot to share what we... Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing a same. Do you still have any questions for me? One of my former subordinates, the Academia has lost. When Mad Scott initially, Aru Village was struck suddenly, despite the powerful. After that,
The soft green light? Paimon thinks so too.
in theory,
Oh, no wonder.
if you are able to. So, what do you really?
What? You don't believe?
No, Lesser Lord Kusa. The Academia has. In addition,
No way! Nahida
I've spent many.
Good! Then,
Look, how can this. To think.
alright, now it's our turn, but easier said than.
Excuse me, are you...
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Is your grandpa.
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just
The person you're
Grandpa is just Grandpa. I heard everything you said to the village chief.
so I was planning to go out.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp.
Sorry, I would...
All right.
Wouldn't gliding be... Let's play!
Sino is super fit.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to come.
Huh?
Yes. Isak's parents, unfortunately, later. However, one summer night, so Grandpa walked the next morning. It's said that the Isak was thrilled.
All this summer.
Perhaps. It's also...
Maybe the people have always had a
Huh?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more...
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you!
We've cleared
Really? Yeah!
All right.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village? When I was eating anything else?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you?
Those eyes.
Don't change the.
Right, but honestly,
Do you also think...
Grandpa. It still feels... Well,
Gotcha! Sir?
Whoa! The last time I...
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow.
Okay.
Huh? Don't say any. Let's head over there. Listen, see if you can...
Have you heard? Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true... Still. Haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people... Isn't it a sign?
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the...
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just let's not get on... Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about...
Well, I only know... Hey, it's true. Would you want to live like this? Delavar also...
Is that...
Please.
The people here really like King...
Where is...
I haven't run into...
No, not...
Sounds like you're not...
no.
I have many... So you'd best don't do any...
Yes, got it.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty... He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems very well...
Isak! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take... I want to be like this Dia.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh, this is where...
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain
So.
Huh?
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent in the forest?
Oh.
What are you looking...
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come look...
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can lure... Hey! What's...
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches of Matt.
No. So someone's taking advantage... Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear...
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better...
Let's head to Aru.
Right.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to...
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, dear...
You bet.
Reasonable.
We haven't seen him...
Huh.
Did you find out I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it. Not to mention, it seems somewhat...
Makes sense.
If it was any... Didn't you say that the village...
If Paimon remembers...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change.
Tia! You're amazing!
No mer-
Let's head out.
Now hold on. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsider, the desert is compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no I need to go around. Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Re...
Alright, sounds like a plan! Well?
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed.
I know what you mean. I had the same... Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall... Sumeru is... We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like...
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey,
No. Besides...
Yep,
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck.
You mean, you don't...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence.
Zaki.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
Anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen
Of course I have.
I've got...
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep...
Yes, how considerate.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do I...
So, you...
Uh-oh.
So you and Delavar...
But you got one thing.
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the...
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time now.
Dia.
Yeah,
See?
you're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Think you can get away? Let's play! By royal decree!
Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing you're... And of course, you... Even though you heard that so-called... That's what you... And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be done.
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just a...
Oh!
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and alcohol...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to... That's what you wanted to...
Wait! So
No, he...
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So... About how Mercy...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of... Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to realize... But I see through...
Dia...
Anyway... This should be all of them. I'll let you take...
All right.
Candace?
Candace will be okay. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite...
While I'm
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for these...
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been...
We've known each other for some time now.
Oh, Paimon!
Yep, I get... Us mercs...
Well, Paimon...
Really?
Oh, Zainab!
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh!
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no...
Perhaps I need to... Still,
Yes, please.
Well, looks like Sino...
you fear death. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come here...
You've made...
We may all be the people of our... A war would only...
I'll tell you every...
I'm
They're called village keepers. Slip up.
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, I'm telling... He got us to... You gotta believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. He,
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle On?
Okay.
If my sis... Some time ago, it strikes...
Which means...
Not the academia again.
Just as I... But what could they...
People are nothing... Regardless.
You're right. Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here. Where did you come from?
Well,
You were gone for... Hey, what's with the...
you never...
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an... there's just nothing super obvious to...
Well, anyway.
Enough with the...
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to...
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're...
While you were in...
Really?
To be honest, not to mention...
Huh?
Correct.
What did you...
I'm going to take you...
What?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single...
You mean...
Hiding the truth? Remember what Candace... By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concern. Glad you're following. Among those, the reason be...
Don't change...
It's quite obvious.
Right.
She corrected her...
I think it's...
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic.
After speaking to the village chief, it became...
Then...
By getting involved...
I'll pass on that. You said that...
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee,
Mr.
Huh?
go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you... hi, Chap. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's before. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get...
Yeah! But even... We have friends in
I want... My apologies for posing...
Hatham told...
The fact is that I'm... Only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Archon.
Speaking of which...
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
All right. I actually... Perhaps it used to be...
I confirmed this, but... Because we're in the middle...
There's really...
I think they used to use it for treating...
Yeah! Let's... Wheel of Life. Oh, is this the place? Oh, it's in terrible shape. Monsters, watch out!
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Let's light it up!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Life goes on. Here we go! I'm going in! I summon thee!
Rise. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Odds reveal that... Everybody stand back! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Brace yourselves! By royal decree...
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a... Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to... Until then... I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he's... What are you reading?
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So...
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like... Hey! And anyway, so Paimon... Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below. Something is off about the interior here. As I thought.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into... Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here.
Adventure time! Let's light it up! This is just my luck.
Life goes on.
Think you can get away?
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Going in!
Rise.
Let's light it up! Here we go!
Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Adventure time! Why do they never miss? Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
What?
Thank Barbados! Wait a minute.
Brace yourselves.
By royal let's light it up! Benny's in. Take cover! Adventure time! Let's play! Huh? Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo! Oz, reveal thyself!
Life goes on.
I'm going in!
Brace yourselves.
Wings of darkness, come, sever the...
Think you can get away? Let's light it up!
everything's ready.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Let's light it up!
According to today's Forest Patrol route map, we need to head here first, then make our way over to there? There's a lot of writing.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Life goes on.
Look! There's... Good idea! Let's...
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eye... Also,
Didn't expect to see...
you know...
He's Razak, a senior of mine.
He's a scholar.
No. Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question aside for the... Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forceful...
Loaded.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms...
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh!
Correct. It isn't difficult to deduce the First, these rumors were all the persuasion, as well as be life for the desert. Many would get, even if complications are... The notion of an...
Oh, that makes a... But there's...
Throughout this First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were... An exilist, if you can't find...
Resource?
One possibility...
Extract...
With the technology, perhaps the...
So... The human brain...
I'm the academia... Anyway, judging by Razak's... Or perhaps, his curiosity got the better of him, and he... The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the academia... I've spent quite...
You mean...
All scholars see... Extracting info...
Sounds like you're really...
Of course. Whether it be academics or... This matter...
Wait!
Not to be callous, but there is no shortage of suffering.
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule...
Hyman's been wanting...
Though I must... Uniqueness is also an act.
Wow. That's a...
I'm just a more like... He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time...
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet...
We may have a mole. One of us could be secretly...
Huh? Are our...
Looks like none of you have realized. Sino.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next...
It is simply a...
So what you're... Interesting.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino is...
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Simply put, if you want to...
The academia?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they every so often... I remember seeing...
You're saying that the But what's the point in...
The Akasha is capable... The Akasha's out.
It predicted.
The Academia.
So that's how tenacity of Sino. Don't take.
They escaped.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements.
Whoa,
There is always.
Oh, so that if the Academia. Yep.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys.
Please, wait! I want to go. I want to find
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's. Paimon feels like.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay.
These are likely fragments of it. Looks like there were more. Let's split up and.
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely.
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be.
Razak didn't.
We should be able to.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you... Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that...
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru Village?
So, this is the great General Mahamat. Dear, you'd be...
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than—
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret.
It's not too late yet. The village
You don't understand, my dear lady.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up—
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in our—
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men.
They look more like pawns of their filthy traitors.
It's perhaps.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no... These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand...
Wait, you can't be
So...
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you and—
Well, that would be bad luck. However, I'm not trying...
You were the scrub.
Not all desert...
You academia scum.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said? You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't—
We've known each other for years.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their Come on, Raman.
An arm? But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs.
You're not wrong.
Let's do it right here, then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up—
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go...
That's not for you to
do it!
Dia!
Run! Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in... You've shown me that you're serious. Go on.
Phew. I was really counting.
Dia! That? What?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal if it came down to it.
I don't doubt it, Sino. Even if we got...
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your...
Whatever it takes?
Huh? Are you...
The Eremites once...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay,
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were...
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
Huh. They got here before.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. You brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal...
You stay right there.
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well... The dendro Archon.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. It could have been an underground palace.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And did...
They must have fallen down. Most of them seem enriched.
Mind your head.
No, this is...
As it happened.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? Two major...
Paimon thought you...
Indeed. New discoveries are...
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so...
Sir Rama.
What, huh?
Do you see another Rama?
Are you mocking me?
Interpret it however you want.
Whatever you say.
There's nothing...
It does seem...
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Time for takeoff. By royal decree. Teamwork is strength.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's play.
Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Here we go.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let's play. Yeah. Time for takeoff.
No rest for the...
Here we go. Go. Let's light it up. Oz, reveal thyself. Yahoo! Think you can get away? In support by royal decree.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
Brace yourselves.
Wheel of light. gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't... Here we go! Yahoo! Yeah! Brace yourselves!
Rise.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Let's play! Time for takeoff. Everybody stand back! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Oz, reveal thyself!
That's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait, what's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something
These are King Deshret.
They left something behind.
What does it say?
Here lies his wisdom.
You can read?
Of course.
He's not...
There's still the scent of...
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hit. Excellent. There's...
Isn't sharing...
Yes. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge. but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But this doesn't make...
Was that the former
You might be You've just witnessed...
The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in awe. King Deshret, we saw her as nothing more than a traitor.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, how could I ever begin?
Raman, give it a rest.
My Aramites!
Hey, how you...
I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. But please...
It's not gonna be...
Well, I guess that's for me to do.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. And I'll...
You seem to finally understand.
Yes.
That must have been rough. But he...
Ramon's no fool. It's too bad he was held back by his...
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head... Sorry, no, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is, thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders! You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves!
No, not Sino! He's gonna tear us limb from limb!
I could do worse.
Please have mercy!
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it. Next,
it adds up.
But how do you determine whether the...
Call it an educated guess? Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. If it's knowledge, no more.
You must have noticed by now. It is as if they are cursed with a desire. Some organisms, this is...
Then what does Is she not a true...
From the beginning, when the Academia, they found that at the... Not to mention, slowly but surely.
So...
All right, let's... Raman?
Sure.
The village...
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on,
Or...
Oh!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work.
So you were...
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are...
So...
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well...
The next time we gather...
Yep!
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Candace! We're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's...
Please. Wait a moment. Before attending the meeting,
What do you need?
promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Okay.
I suppose of course not. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where...
Are you ready?
Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold.
The point of discussion is to...
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all... Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say.
That's what I want. Well, Traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions...
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or To be honest, Your deeds speak.
Candace.
I'm very glad I've said this. Only when you're safe can the plan... You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute. Thank Barbados. Wait a minute. Here we go. Brace yourselves.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah!
Yes, she did. Our plan is... I hope this is clear to you.
Huh?
Didn't we already...
You can never have an...
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue. We all have our jobs to do, after all. Of course. But the advantage... Just think about that mercenary who lost...
Well...
I'm not like the rest.
This guy.
That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge, I think. But the academia... Come to think of the withering.
But... At least... Wait a second.
Ah.
But if that's the...
Wait. Why do you...
You mean... It's really...
To make sure we're still on track, I would like...
Where are we going?
To an Aramite base.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
gliding be faster? Here we go!
Ah, they're here.
Huh? What?
I gave them some technical work.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the other...
Aren't those devices...
Look here.
Huh? More knowledge!
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared.
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the Traveler, I want you to record. Do you believe we can save less? Good. Now, please get ready.
You want us to record our...
Yes. I understand. Because, to achieve this impossible task...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated. Everything went without a hitch. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But...
And that's perfectly...
Huh?
Have you forgotten? You may find it hard to believe, but imagine if you've, after all... A slave to orders, and that's why rules. In addition, you could say...
Things you're interested in, or...
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to work on some...
Small
We're going to tinker with the...
I thought we agreed on a plan.
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties.
But it's still the best plan
I did. And...
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't...
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenary, had I known all Hatham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here. Don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not...
Seems you real...
Traveler, Paimon. Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards, in my capacity as a Matra.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall. My plan will clear us of any...
That also sounds...
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how...
Of course he did. He also said that I never blindly...
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself to make the whole thing more... I'm okay with...
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life.
I've always treated...
Now you're making this...
Hey, is there something we can do? We can help fight some of the
Sino, we have no fear of casualties.
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything, since you and I...
Okay, you...
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there. Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation.
Ah, of course. But who exactly are you planning to...
They're a squad of air might.
As many as Ain al-Ahmar. This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I try...
Paimon can't... Aren't you even if that guard...
We discussed this, right?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's god, no matter how you...
A reasonable inf...
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must Actually, considering...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that... But, things...
That's true.
But look at it from a different...
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but... Haven't you...
Because the
Academia... By sorting and analyzing entered data, However, emotions are... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the apps, decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, our thoughts and the Akasha So...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever. Next time...
Will do.
Just remember to...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She...
Beep! Construct! Beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And...
Have you made a decision regarding...
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course...
There's no need for flat. Take your most elite...
Understood. Hurry, bring them...
In 2 days, we... Any questions?
None at all.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due... Get ready.
It's time for the operation! Let's go meet Sun... Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're...
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life...
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra?
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much Brothers!
By royal... Think you can get away?
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Yahoo! Go. Time for takeoff.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Let's play!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Wheel of life. Think you can get away? Yahoo!
It's over.
Ah! We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel...
Ah! You pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Deshret will curse you, and you...
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Kara.
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino. I will now take my leave.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes. Things went
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave...
Once we're done here,
Yeah, you're...
go join up with...
Speaking of which, is...
I have a If we need help, get ready for the next...
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
By royal decree.
Yahoo! Yeah.
Oz, reveal thy...
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shop.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. All joking aside,
but wait.
Our responsibility is to get a status update on dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be
Yeah, we...
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watch. If all hate them in Sinos, so we'll find the sages have placed spies every. You should be honored.
But, huh?
That's certainly true. How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask, come on, give me a smile so that I can. Looking good? There are many kinds. Let's go.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon, and...
Hey there. This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something
All right, then follow me. This place is better. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks...
Yes, actually.
He left.
Yeah.
Can I ask what it was? Sorry to... For now?
Sino. I see. Okay.
Sino's name really does.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the... You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get... The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar...
Hypatia? What?
And what do you mean by...
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis DI. Let me ask.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar...
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general...
Well, you're the...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise I will
Hypatia was... Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I don't know much about... It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself...
I see. Of course, your opinion makes... You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say... Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But luckily, it's just... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout.
I can barely believe it.
I don't think I missed any detail.
Sorry, we can't.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me.
Hasn't he already?
Yes, but my master will This has been a habit of...
I get it. Since you are always
I'd like to ask...
I can do that. But the Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is. If the higher-ups really are hiding... If the situation becomes critical...
All right, we've got a plan.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And
I must say, I did...
Being loyal to the... On that note...
The Academia... I suppose he's...
I see.
This may well be how... Also, I think this may be...
Okay, we'll find...
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt... Oh, by the way, which...
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. He also said that, just to be safe...
But we have no idea where he went! How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercy. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the dock... To the south of here is Port Ormos.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the...
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Shh! Don't drop. The port is crawl.
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Uh-oh! He saw us!
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only...
Huh? You mean...
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just...
They were all here just a few minutes ago.
So this was a trap. Wait, don't tell me...
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to... kill her?
Let's go!